Do you think it's going to be a multi-chain world, or just going to be one, two, three primary chains? How do you see it?
So I think I don't know. Just like if you think about it, right? We had like dial-up modems, we had ADSL, we have fiber, we have Starlink. I ultimately think when you have higher bandwidth, you enable more utility, and as a result, more utility, you end up having more users. So I don't see a world where like slow chains actually survive. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Bitcoin is the only one that makes sense because Bitcoin is really more of a a network for transmitting an asset of value rather than really just a payment trail. So, but any chain that's really slow, I really don't see a world where there'll be much utility for them. Where there's infinite block space is where you really want to be. The more block space you provide, the more utility you can afford people and the more users you can onboard as a result. So I think interoperability matters only for the chains that exist. And I believe there will only be high performance chains that would exist in that world. And to that effect, we believe that of course you have Move, which is the most secure way in which to write contracts between APIs. But separately from that, we have ICA that's launching on SUI. ICA effectively allows SUI to be a base chain for every chain in the market. So you can, without bridging it for the first time, move and control assets on ETH, on Solana, on any network you want by using move-based smart contracts. So we believe now you'll be able to trade your memes that you love so much on DeepBook or any DEX on SUI and not worry about outages or worry about priority fees or worry about like, being front run by bots. You'll be able to trade Bitcoin directly on a decentralized central order book for the first time and do that at real high scale and that you've never been able to do before. You'll be able to literally treat other chains as maybe record systems and use SUI as a coordination layer for those assets natively. That's an interop we believe that would actually happen because SUI supports key agility. You can have any key signature on SUI. We can support Sol keys, support ETH keys, for whatever key you need. We'll support on SUI. We're, of course, having passkeys directly on chain. But we believe this story of this coordination, which is why I keep saying everyone's distracted on random stuff. It's great. We can build this up that people really need for the future from an engineering perspective. And allowing people to coordinate actions, not just across APIs, but also across chains, using an atomic system on SUI is a way to go. And we really can't wait for that to go live.
Awesome. How does this compare to like bridges, for example, and paying gas? Like if you're going to use this ICA layer and do a transaction or something on Ethereum, I imagine you're not paying Ethereum gas like you would with a bridge back and forth, would you?
Yeah, so this is more powerful than bridging because one is programmable, right? You can build really complex logic directly.